Coming up on today's show, a new launch date for SLS, success for NASA's asteroid deflection test, plus Firefly's unfortunate failure after a successful launch. So first up, launch updates this week. We've got China and their Long March 2D launching on Friday the 14th. Then we have SpaceX and their Falcon 9 launching their mission Hotbird 13F on Saturday the 15th. Also just announced, NASA is now targeting November 14th for Artemis 1. The mission has a 69-minute window opening at 12:07 AM Eastern Time on Monday, November the 14th. And as always, you can catch live launches right here on Total Space. Make sure you give this video a like and hit that subscribe button and comment down below. Hit me with some questions, topics, suggestions for the Total Space team. Do it. Now, first up, Firefly Aerospace says its alpha launch early this month was a success despite the fact that its payloads, placed in a lower orbit than planned, re-entered within 7 days. The alpha rocket lifted off on October 1st from Vandenberg Space Force Base in California on the second flight of its launch vehicle. Alpha's upper stage reached orbit and deployed its payloads, and the company declared a launch success. The satellites, though, appeared to be in lower orbits than originally planned. Ahead of the launch, it said that the satellites would be placed in 300-kilometer orbit after the upper stage performed a circularization burn. However, Space Force tracking data initially placed the orbits with a perigee of about 220 kilometers and an apogee of 275 kilometers. Those orbits caused the payload to decay rapidly, coming down sooner than expected, according to the Space Force tracking data. 3 objects re-entered on October 5th, the 4th, the Alpha upper stage, re-entered on October 7th. Only the payload labelled as Object A, at one point identified as TIS Serenity, is listed in orbit, according to space tracking. But all in all, it's a test. Things work, things don't, and on this occasion, the rocket worked, but for some reason they didn't quite reach orbit. But best of luck with the team on the next launch. Now, everyone in their doomsday bunker, you're safe. NASA's DART spacecraft successfully changed the asteroid's orbit. A NASA spacecraft that deliberately collided with near-Earth asteroid last month changed its orbit period by more than half an hour, exceeding expectations for the planetary defense demonstration. NASA Administrator Bill Nelson announced that the Double Asteroid Redirection Test, or DART, which collided with the asteroid Dimorphos on September 26th, changed the asteroid's orbit around a larger asteroid, Didymos, by 32 minutes, based on ground-based optical and radar observations. All in all, an amazing success by NASA and the DART team, plus we now have the anti-doomsday solution to any incoming asteroid that we detect from a distance away. Right now, I want you to go like this video, hit that subscribe button and watch some more content here on Total Space. I'm Ryan, this is the Space Update. Catch you next week.